Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I wasn't sure if I was recording the first time or not, so I'm going again the second time. It didn't seem like I was live. I don't know. Maybe I was. I couldn't tell anybody joined or not. But I'll make this one quick for you. I don't know where you are, but it is a little chilly here in Southern California. And we had our January kickoff slash event kind of thing today, and it was a Zoom. And one of the most probably he's a very recognized person in the industry in this space, but he's one of our mentors, and he's just amazing. But he reminded me of this concept, right? And I've talked about this before, but not really in this context, right? So if you've read the book Atomic Habit by James Clear, drop book in the comments. If you haven't, that's a money book. I just picked it up again today for a second time. I'm going to start reading it. It's probably been about a year since I've read it. No, maybe 2 years since I read it last. Probably 2 years. So I'm picking it up and then I want to read it again. But in there, and Justin was reminding us, in there there's a part that these two kids are caught, and the teacher's asking them, or this guy is asking them, hey, did you steal the pen? Did you steal this pen? And obviously I'm shrinking it, I'm paraphrasing it. Did you steal the pen? And the first kid says, no, I didn't steal the pen. I didn't steal the pen. And the teacher asks the second kid, hey, did you steal the pen? And the second kid said, I don't steal. Now, this is such a, I cannot tell you how powerful this point is. If you caught it, I'm really glad. I'm very proud of you. If you didn't, see, you can do one thing one time, one way, or you can do everything the same way. Once you do, let's say, and I've talked about this back in August, I think it was, I did like a 3-4 series of lives. People were asking me, why do you keep doing lives? What do you want out of a relationship? What do you want in a relationship? That kind of thing. So I broke those down, but here's the concept, the fact that one person says, I didn't steal, and the other person says, I just don't steal, are two completely different things. Because the act of not stealing in that particular incident, right, is situational. In that situation, he didn't steal the pen, right? But the other guy says, I just don't steal. That's just not one thing I do. That's just not me. I just don't do that. And that's a big difference. See, you could do an act of kindness, or you can be kind. You can tell the truth in one case, one situation, or no matter what, you always tell the truth. You can be clean with your car, or you can just be a clean person. See, there's a big difference. And once it becomes something you are, then that's a whole different ballgame than something you do. Because something you do is very situational, right? You do it, you say it in that situation at that particular time. But if you become that, if you are that, then no matter what the situation, if that scenario comes up, it will automatically trigger what? Your kindness, because what? You're a kind person. Your cleanliness, because you're just a clean person. Your organizational skills, because you're just an organized person. See, when you're a kid, I talked about my 3 C's in a relationship. Got to have these 3 C's: clean, caring, considerate. And I'm not going to go over those again. But you can be like I said, you can be clean with one thing, but not a clean person. See, I've met people that are just like super duper clean with their cars. That's why I brought up cars, right? Super duper with their cars, but the whole life is a mess. That's not a clean person. That's a clean person with his car or her car. Situational. Being situational doesn't serve anybody. How does that serve anybody? It just serves that person, that moment, and that incident. It's not, it doesn't serve anybody long term, right? And thought of the day, my thoughts is that, hey, when you get a moment, when you get a chance, when you get an opportunity, keep practicing and get out of that situational zone, if you would, and try to become that. And if it's a and I'll excuse me, I'll leave you with this. If it's a situation where, or if it's something that it's a negative thing, you don't like that, that's something to eliminate altogether, not just in one situation. I guess the flip side is also, very applicable here. So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this live. Like I said, thought of the day is don't be situational. Whatever it is that you're doing, be that person. Practice it often, as much as you can. And guess what? I've talked about this before. Life gives us so many chances to put these things into practice. And I hope that you take advantage of those. Hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this live. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Much love.